everybody. We are on our way to event number 3. All right. So we are at Chickasaw Park. And this is the second event today for gun violence. It is National Gun Violence Day. So we were at another one just a little bit ago. Now we're going to come cover this one. And we were at a Race for Justice as well for Breonna Taylor this morning. So all those lives are on our YouTube page, Hot Mess Summer. If you have not, like, subscribe, and share.
Y'all got too much shit for me. Excuse me, that was my.
No, you good, voice. Baby. You good. You good. We grown around here.
It is what it is. I signed up for it. No. But I was in the military 20 years, so I understand that.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't recognize you.
Oh, yeah. I switched it up on everybody.
You done switched the hair color. I'm used to seeing the other color.
The bright red.
Yeah.
I figured, I was like, yeah, I'm going to try it. My husband was like, babe, I miss your natural. And so I was like, all right, I'll switch it up
That's
a
still
little.
pretty.
Yeah, I love it. Well, this is, my natural's like black, but with the red and everything, it kind of came out like this. And I was like, I like it. It works.
They go right there looking cute in they orange.
Don't they look beautiful? We did the Race for Justice this morning, so I didn't have an orange shirt. My bad, y'all.
Busy day, isn't it?
It's, yes, third event.
Busy day.
But it's good to, people come together.
To be out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about the time you went to 17th Broadway and that bogus COVID clinic was there.
Yes, ma'am.
And David came and
we was chasing them around the city.
That was funny. But didn't that lady let them do a test on her and she got sick or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. She was like, where have you been? I said, baby, as soon as I found out about it, I came and I said, we chased them up out of here.
Crazy.
Sorry, you're not going to come in our community and exploit.
Yeah, well, we got enough of that.
Right, exactly. So we don't need that.
My first day started on the 10 years.
Yes, ma'am. What's your first name? Summer Dickerson. I don't think I registered.
Presently with my family. And the only thing that makes sense is to be around other people that know what the same good heart looks like.
Did you sign up
And
ahead
it
of
is
time?
the truth. And the truth of the matter is, I just heard in a conversation that now women and 5 families understand what this pain feels like. Women and 5 families is 10% of the United States of America. 20% of taxpayers,
Yes, ma'am.
believers, entrepreneurs, families that just love one another. They're having to go forward without a member of their family, and that just hurts my heart to the core. So I'm here today on purpose, with purpose. And every time I look around, I see a face that I know that has a story, that gets to live every day for legacy. And while doing this, I honor idea in her family because I wear orange and all of these oranges, all these prints. It doesn't make sense that I'm here on a Saturday. We could be doing anything else but this. But because we're here, I want to make it loud and clear. I may even blow a whistle every now and then to say not one more. How can we really, really bring silence to this loud problem? This is our Louisville. I've lived here all 47 years of my life for the most part. And every day when I wake up and I turn the news on, just to be reminded that we're not where I want us to be. I put on a blue shirt and go work at ACE Healing Project. I put on an orange shirt and come and stand next to other political, other believers, other people that really think that this is important to make announcement about. I put on my mom's Demand Action shirt. I put on my mom's shirt. I put on whatever color that needs to bring awareness, right? And this morning, I got so frustrated with myself because I wanted to wear my shoes. These are priceless shoes. These shoes was a gift given to me, and they have my baby's face on it. So I said, I'll walk a mile in these shoes with a sock on or a boot. I'll catch a plane. I'll ride on a train to make people understand that I am living in pain. A pain that time can't heal. A pain that no popularity can feel. My son is gone because somebody let a person that shouldn't have a gun take his life. And I pay for it every single day of my life. A co-survivor. What does that mean? I didn't take the bullet, but I take the scene. Every time I close my eyes, I can see a dead body with my son's face on it. I'm reminded every 7th of the month that it's been another week, another day, another calculation that's adding up into another year. He's gone. And so to bring some peace to my heart, I gotta do things that makes this reality worth the living. And if it's creating a coloring sheet, writing a book, participating with other survivors so that they know that in between space and time, you do matter. You are making a difference in every single time that you say your child's name. You live them back to life and you're building legacy. And so I just wanted to lift my voice and say to every co-survivor, every person that has ever been impacted by gun violence, I see you. I'm learning to understand and understand that it's going to take this entire community to work on, to help fix, and to correct this problem that we have. We have not only epidemic, we have a pandemic and an epidemic and all of the disorders that has caused this to be why we're gathering today. So I lift you all. I ask all of you all to hold space and grace for those that are here today. It's this hard work, but I get to do it. And for every person that said yes on purpose, for purpose, to say the names of loved ones that may not even be in attendance, that doesn't know what community feels like because they haven't visited a healing session with ACE Healing Project, that knows that this grief is every day. We don't get any days off, no holiday pay. No, just because I don't feel like it today, I don't have to remind myself that it's been 10 years and 4 months. This is all the time. This is my reality. This is the legacy that I get to live on purpose, for purpose. And so I'm gonna say his name every time that I get a chance. His name is Anthony Jerome Smith Jr. Our son, Anthony Sr., doesn't have a junior to carry on the bloodline anymore. So we got to live like he still is here by doing things that will always remind others that somebody took his life, but they took his legacy. I'm Elgina Smith, and so now, as I begin to open this up with saying, thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all. Today we have planned an amazing opportunity for you all to participate in, and I have my soul sister, my soldier, one that knows how to roar loud and proud, that keeps Ace's name living with integrity. Miss Rose Smith, would you come up here and join me?
That's right. That's right. Woo, woo, woo. Miss Rose is amazing.
Give Elgina, show her some love. Like she said, it's not easy coming into. It's not easy. It's not easy, but I need to get up here. I go, it's funny that I always say that, oh my God, I'm not a speaker or whatever. But every time I get behind this mic, it's like I transform, y'all. I transform. But let me do what I'm called here to do. I'm limping. This is my second event today. I attended the early event from the Goodwill I'm in it. It ain't about who's leading it. I'm in it. It's about the purpose for me. I'm going to be there. Cripple and all. I had a terrible accident where I totaled my car, but I'm limping, but I'm still here. But I'm up here. Thank you, God. You took my car, but you didn't take my life. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm here because I'm to introduce somebody. I'm not supposed to get up here and say no whole lot of words, but this person that I'm about to introduce, I thank God for this person. He's leading our city, and he's doing what he can do, the best he can do, and we need to support him. He is not just leading the city, he is hell leading the city, all these people and all these different, stuff he's got to do. So it's a hard job. His job is hard. So we got to get behind him and support him. But what I'm here to let you all know, get behind your legislators and show support, and we need to be there with them. And he's just not coming here as a spectator or just as a politician. He's a survivor, y'all. He's a survivor, y'all. There's survivors out here. We got sons and daughters and loved ones that's not here. But you have survivors that's here with visible and invisible wounds. Show some love for our mayor. He's a survivor. And with no further ado, I'm introducing you my mayor, Mayor Craig Greenberg.
Thank you so much, Rose, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm so proud to be here. Rachel and I are proud to be here with so many members of my team, so proud to be here with all the hardworking teammates at Office of Violence Prevention, to be here with Congressman McGarvey, Councilwoman Hawkins, Councilwoman Purvis, Councilman Herndon. I might have left some off, but it's tough to see from here. Thank you all for joining. I wear orange because, as Rose said, I am a gun violence survivor. 6 bullets that barely missed me. I am a fortunate survivor. And the impact and the pain and the trauma that incident caused for me and my family and so many others, I know is impacting people all across the city, all across the country, in so many ways. So I wear orange every day for the other survivors, for the other fortunate survivors and their families, who, while they are suffering, are still alive. I also wear orange for all of the family's victims, those who are not as fortunate as my family and me to have survived an act of gun violence, but that are living with the pain every day, as you just heard, one incident of far too many. I wear orange because I advocate for change at the federal and state level. Something that we all can do, and we all need to bring more people to this effort. To work in close concert with Congressman McGarvey, and every time that he is in the halls of Congress, advocating for laws that make sense and will reduce gun violence in Louisville and Kentucky, we need to support him and say thank you. And we need to call all of our legislators in the General Assembly to ask them to do more. We have a long list of ideas, large and small, that can and will save lives. And so we need to wear orange to reach out to them. I wear orange to hold perpetrators accountable. Those who have committed violent acts that have taken loved ones from all of us here today and around the city. We cannot let that go unanswered. And I wear orange because there is so much more that all of us can and must do. And I am proud of the progress that we're making here in Louisville. This year alone, we have 30% fewer shootings, 30% fewer homicides than we have in previous years. Yet while that is great progress, it is not enough. We can and we must do more. And that's what we're doing. We have a plan, the Safe Louisville Plan. Misty Wright, who is here, leads our Office of Violence Prevention. Is my Executive Director of Community Safety. And we are working every day on three things. We are working every day to prevent violent crime from happening in the first place. And so along with my colleagues on council, we're investing in things like a new Algonquin pool, like a reopened Parkland library, like all of the programs we have in our community centers, so that kids have great opportunities for education, extracurricular activities, athletic opportunities, so they can learn from others and see a positive path in life and not choose a life of violence. Number two, we're focusing on intervention. And all the folks here today who are wearing t-shirts like me that work with the Office of Violence Prevention, I want to thank you. You are on the streets, in the neighborhoods every day, working with young people to encourage them to go in a different direction, or even if they have veered off, to get them back in the right direction. That work can and must and will continue. And finally, we are focused on enforcement. We need to ensure that justice is taken when people decide to use a gun, when people decide to pull a trigger, to try to kill someone, to try to hurt someone. There are lots of other ways to resolve disputes. Using a gun is never one of the answers. So I wear orange today on my shirt, and I think about wearing orange every day. Every day when I lock the doors to my home. Every day when I meditate at night, as I have since February 14th of 2022, when someone tried to take my life with a gun. And I will continue to wear orange every day, working with each of you, because our work is not done, our job is not done, but we must continue to support one another, to love one another, and to stand with one another. We will continue to make progress. Thank you all so much for being here. And Gina, you and Rose can come up. Today is not a day for celebration, but today is a day that we can proclaim so all of Louisville knows that we all wear orange together. Today is officially proclaimed the Wear Orange for Gun Safety Day. Thank you all so much for joining us in this important effort.
Let's show our mayor some more love. Thank you so much. And now I have the pleasure to introduce someone who has supported us since the beginning in 2013. He also filed the first ERPO bill in the state Senate in 2018, which is the Extreme Risk Protection Order, for those who didn't know those initials. And he is someone who is fighting tirelessly and forever, and he's just going strong for the cause and for the community. Let's give it up for Congressman Morgan McGarvey.
Let's hear it for Rose Smith one more time. Thank you all so much for being here. I saw, like Craig, I saw our Metro Council members, Councilwoman Purvis and Hawkins and Councilman Hearn. I know there might be others, but also want to hear a big round of applause for our mayor again. And look, let's talk about what leadership looks like, right? A lot of people can talk the talk, but some people have to walk the walk. Our mayor has been consistent on this point for years now, that he is going to do something about gun violence. Now look, here's the amazing thing. He told y'all he's done it. Gun violence down 30% this year in Louisville, Kentucky. But here's the great thing. There's a lot of politicians that right now would be taking a victory lap. And he put his shoes on to take an actual lap to get that number down further with everybody right here, because he's not going to stop till it's done. So Mayor Greenberg, thank you for that. This is one of those days, right? At Manual High School, when I was in sophomore English class with Miss Van Howe, we had to read a book called A Tale of Two Cities. It starts off with the words, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times." This is such a joyous event. It is so wonderful to be here and uplifted, and it is so heartbreaking. It is wonderful to hear about the progress we're making, and it's heartbreaking to think about how much we still have to do. The number one cause of death in the United States of America for children is gun violence. It's not cars, it's not cancer. The number one killer of our kids is guns. It's unacceptable. Still to this day in this country, I'm on the Veterans Committee in Congress. 17 people who put on the uniform to serve us are taking their life every single day with a firearm. Look around the community. In Kentucky alone, it is estimated that gun violence causes $9.6 billion of economic harm every year. That's a number. But nothing can measure the pain of a mom who has to picture their kid's face at a crime scene when they've died from gun violence. And I'm tired of hearing people say there's nothing we can do when those very same people are doing nothing. Because the reality is, at some level, this is a policy choice. And there are policies that we can pass that will make this better. Let's pass an extreme risk protection order, right? When you think about a veteran, we talk about gun violence and we think about mass shootings, and it is tragic. We think about everyday crime, which is tragic. Think about the person literally sitting alone in their room at the very lowest point in their life. And we know that at that moment in crisis, if you can intervene, you can save a life. But we don't have the tools to do it because we have people in office who are too afraid to do it. It takes political will and it takes political courage, and we got to make sure people see that. We have to make sure that firearms are stored safely. Guns are the number one cause of death for kids, but 80% of the kids who went to Norton Children's Hospital in Louisville, Kentucky, came in with accidental gunshots. 80% of the kids who had gunshot wounds in our city were accidental. So why don't we have a safe storage law that requires people to store their firearms safely so that our kids aren't dying? And I'm sorry, whether it was Louisville, Kentucky, on the Monday morning after Easter, in my faith, that's a big moment. That Monday morning, everybody's coming back to work and coming back from the Easter holiday, and the sounds of the beauty of spring were shattered by those of an AR-15. We lost 5 of our friends and neighbors that day. 14 others were shot. Officer Nick Wilt took a round in the head and miraculously survived. That gun should have never been in the hands of anybody on any street in America. And when you've got parents going to it, we have kids playing on a playground right now, and you've got parents going to an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, who can only identify them by their shoes because of the weapon used. And we need to ban assault weapons in this country. We can do it. One more common sense law. These are all laws that we have proposed. They are written. They are ready to go. I've co-sponsored them all. But I was listening to the talks today saying that person never should have had that gun. What if we just had universal background checks so that when you go buy a gun, we know who you are and what you've done? We can choose to make our community safer. I just want you all to know that every single day, we won't stop fighting. We won't stop trying. We won't just leave this at a rally or a walk. We will go and we will push. And like our mayor, we will do more than talk the talk. And we are not going to stop until we get common sense gun laws, till we protect our kids, till we protect our veterans, till we protect the pain of any parent who's ever lost a child, to make sure that that doesn't happen in our city, our state, and our country. I just want you to know I appreciate the work of Rose, of Will, of so many others here. And we stand with you. Thank you guys so much.
Y'all can do better than that. That's some good stuff he's working on and trying to help us with. I got one more person I'm going to introduce, and then I'm out of your way. But before I go, you know I'm not going to go and be able to stand up here without saying my baby's name. My ace. The reason I'm doing the one that's lighting my path as I go. So I just want you to repeat after me and say my son's name. Corey Michael Ace Crow. Corey Michael Ace Crow. Yes. He's the reason I'm doing what I'm doing. He's the reason. Thank you, Sunshine. Woo, but baby, you didn't have to do it this way, but oh Lord. I just wish I'd have got the whisper instead of getting the thump sometimes, but God is good anyway. But right now, I want to bring up our first leader, someone who is just great to the organization, who's leading our organization in Kentucky, our state lead. Let's show some mad love for Kathy Hobart, Moms Demand Action State Lead.
Hey, I'm just so thrilled to be here today. And they didn't tell me that they were going to ask me to speak, so I don't have a fancy speech prepared. And I just want to reiterate the things that your mayor and your representative have said here today, that this is a policy choice that we are making in this country. The reason why we have to do this here today now is because we have people in office all over this country who are too chicken to do what they know is right. And I'm glad to say that you people here in Louisville are represented by people who are not afraid to stand up and say what's right. And I'm also very proud to say that we, all of us in the state of Kentucky, are represented by a governor who is willing to put his name on this issue as well. And I guess it was Thursday, if y'all watched the Team Kentucky update, Governor Beshear went on Team Kentucky and talked about Wear Orange. He talked about the gun violence issue. He talked about our need to work together as a community to get these changes in place. So if you have a chance to get on YouTube, look for the Thursday version of Team Kentucky, and you can hear what Governor Beshear himself had to say. He also put this in the mail to me, and I received it yesterday. It's a proclamation by Andy Beshear, Governor of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. To all to whom these presents shall come, whereas every day 125 people in the United States are killed by gun violence, and more than 260 are shot and wounded, with an average of more than 19,000 gun homicides every year. And whereas Kentucky has 842 gun deaths every year, with a rate of 18.7 deaths per 100,000 people, Kentucky has the 14th highest rate of gun deaths in the United States. And whereas protecting public safety is a top priority, and whereas supporting the Second Amendment rights of law-abiding citizens goes hand in hand with reasonable policies that reduce violence while protecting constitutional rights, and whereas gun violence prevention is more important than ever as we see an increase in firearm homicides and non-fatal shootings across the country, and I'm very glad to say not here in Louisville, so that's exciting. But it is, this isn't everywhere. Whereas in 2013, Hadiah Pendleton was shot and killed at the age of 15. On June 6, 2025, people across the country will recognize National Gun Violence Awareness Day and the start of Wear Orange Weekend, which extends through June 7th and 8th, in tribute to Hadiah on her 28th birthday, and in tribute to all the victims and survivors of gun violence. This idea was inspired by a group of Hadiah's friends who chose this color because it is worn by hunters to announce themselves to other hunters in the woods, and it is a color that symbolizes the value of human life. And whereas anyone can wear orange the first weekend of June to help raise awareness about gun violence and honor the lives of victims and survivors, and whereas we renew our commitment to reduce gun violence and encourage responsible gun ownership to help keep our families and communities safe. Now, therefore, I, Andy Beshear, Governor of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, do hereby proclaim June 6th through 8th, 2025 as Gun Violence Awareness Day and Wear Orange Weekend. Okay, now as Representative McGarvey said, it's easy to talk the talk. And Governor Beshear wrote some very impressive words here. But it is our responsibility to make sure that he walks the walk. And so what I'd like all of you to do is to, number one, encourage him to continue to step out on this issue. This is not an issue that is easy for a politician in Kentucky to bring up. And the fact that he is doing this is something that we need to thank him for and commend him for. And the second thing is that we really need to put his feet to the fire and ask him, what are you going to do about it? What are you, as the governor of our state, going to do to help reduce gun violence, especially here in Louisville? Because 30% reduction isn't good enough. And so anyway, that's all I have to say. I didn't prepare these remarks, but I hope the governor hears from us. And I want to tell you that there are letters, note cards that are on the table in the back that you can address to the governor with your thoughts, with your thank yous, with your story of your survivor story. And I'm going to get these delivered to the governor in this week. So I'd like you to fill them out today, if at all possible. If you take one home, it'll be your responsibility to get it to the governor yourself. But I'm in Frankfurt, well, every couple days anyway. So I'll be there this week, and I'm going to drop these off to him. So I just appreciate all of you. I've been so pleased to be the leader of this group for these last couple of years, and it's just really heartening. to see all of you here today who are so committed to ending this scourge. So thank you all for your commitment.
We really appreciate you so much, Kathy. So we're going to introduce someone that is really, really, really special to this event today. I want to introduce Metro Council District 4, Ken Hardine. If he would come on up, there is something that I know that you all are going to be excited about.
Very briefly, I want to let you know that in honor of the two gun violence walks today, we have arranged for the Big Four Bridge in Waterfront Park, the Kentucky International Convention Center at 4th and Market, and the clock tower of City Hall at 6th and Jefferson to be glowing in orange this evening. And in honor of your lost loved ones, may their memories be a blessing, and may your courage continue to be an inspiration to all of us. Thank you so much.
So who's walking the bridge with me tonight? Who's walking? Okay. Okay, so I got a couple takers. All right, we'll meet up. Okay.
What time?
Oh, we don't have a time yet. Well, let's talk
Okay.
about that. All right. All right. So I just threw that out there just to see where everybody's at. Okay. We got to warm up. All right. Moving right along, I just wanted to make a little pivot in the way that we're going to flow for a second. Let's see where the energy level is. So on the count of 3, just because we're holding space together and this moment will never happen again, can we practice one time by saying not one more? On the count of 3, with your most sincere cry, because the ground can take the heaviness, and there's so much space that we can echo this throughout West Louisville. And maybe the right sound could land on the ears that have been deaf for so long. Let's just do this together in unity for our community. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. That felt good. Thank you. We can shift energy that way when we let it out. You know, this is nervous, this is aggression, it's all of the things that stew up next steps. And our next steps can be positive and productive. And I just want to make sure that, okay, I took up enough time. We're going to introduce one of Louisville's go-getters, Mr. Do It, because it means something to him. Him and his wife are making amazing treads that are turning into concrete proof that if you get involved, you can make a difference. This young man is not only living the truth, but he is actually paving the way for young people to have a progressive light that shines not only around them, but through them. And I want to introduce the song and call out to others, my brother from another mother, Mr. Will Pitts, if you can join me.
Now, I need a little more love than that, y'all. Come on. It's the reason why, we all here standing in these spots, a lot of what we would call pain. There's many of us who also felt this pain. The pain is real. I tell people all the time, this was put on me. I didn't wake up, I wasn't born feeling like I would be doing what I'm doing today. Growing up, but anyway, let me introduce myself. My name is Will Pitts. I'm the founder of the Millennium Enterprise Foundation, for those that don't know. Come on. And we do a lot of good work in this city that sometimes goes unnoticed, but a lot of people understand That's part of the game. So,
Yep.
brief story, my dad was murdered in the 80s, Beecher Terrace. At an early age, I understood what the pain of death felt like. You know, growing up without a father, growing up, my mom had to raise 3 kids and put it all together. So I'm not here seeking sympathy or anything like that, but I'm just trying to give y'all a brief background on why I do what I do. It's to do what we do, as far as what we do in this community, you gotta love it. You gotta have super compassion for people, because people will run you crazy. They'll send you in a way that you don't want to go sometimes. So, you know, we all like now we all sitting here, we all, you know, from the same building, but we got different views. The city of Louisville feels like it's wounded. The city of Louisville feel like it has a bullet hole in it.
Yep.
The city of Louisville feel like it's been shot in the head, and we all fighting for our life back. You know, and that's the feeling that we have in our communities. So over the years, we've watched the corrosion and you know, all the things that go on negatively, all the things that affect why we stand up here and why we, you know, Elgina and everybody's saying no more. At some point, we have to man the fort. At some point, we got to take back our community. At some point, we all got to be responsible. At some point, we all got to come together collectively and say enough is enough. You know, the mayor's here, Mr. McGarvey's here, David James is here, Tammy Hawkins is here. I even see Snoop back there. Shout out. But, you know, to see these people here, man, standing on what they call business now is very important in this community. And we all have to do our part. We all have to collectively come together and fight this battle. So I'm gonna leave everybody with that. One last thing, I love everybody here. If y'all haven't heard that today, I love you. Please, please, please support our mayor, support our people who are fighting for the things that this community needs. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that, and I appreciate this, Ms. Rose, Elgina, everybody who you know, is standing on this and fighting for the right things. Hopefully, we can get the gun violence and things down to, you know, 90% less murders than it was last year.
That's right.
And I think we're heading in the right direction. Just everybody be accountable, everybody be responsible. We can no longer move as babies, infants, immature in our beliefs, immature in our ways, immature in the way that we view others, immature in the way that the world should be. It should be a blissful place to live. This should be a world that we live in, that if we want to walk to Canada and feel no pressure about it, we should be able to do that. So let's come together, let's love each other, and do what we can do to stop this gun violence in our community.
Thank you for all you do.
Like Will said, we can get it to a place to where we are proud of Louisville again. I remember a day where it wasn't like this, and I want to remember in real time that it doesn't have to look this way. So we are going to work effortlessly in all of our acts. So I'm going to have Ms. Rose Smith to come up again, and we're pivoting just a little bit. So there's some conversations that'll be had, and we're going to just make sure that we don't waste any of your valuable time.
So what we're gonna do, we're probably gonna go ahead and walk. So we'd like you to go ahead and start making your signs. Maya, I got the bullhorn and stuff for you. So if you're gonna walk, and Chris, you could probably tell us where the walk is gonna be. But please, if you wanna make some signs and everything, let's get ready to line up for the walk.
Sure, we're just gonna go down that road that way to the corner and right to Southwest Parkway.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
feel free to grab some poster board, whatever you like.
Love that about the bridge and stuff tonight. So we are at Moms Against Gun Violence. Today is National Gun Violence Day, so mostly everybody here has been. Yes, ma'am. You want a picture?
Yep, I was gonna say.
I got you. I got you, girl. You do double duty. Hey, you know, it's what we do around here. All right, I took a couple of them. You know what, though? If y'all do it this way, I'll be able to see you better because of the light back there.
You or someone you know.
Yeah, turn around. Y'all turn around because of the light.
Have gun locks over under the canopy.
I want to see y'all's faces. There we go. Way better. There we go. The dream team. Holler. Y'all know I'm silly. Wait, who has your phone? Oh, you have your phone. Give me your phone.
Me. Hold on,
Hold on, one more picture. I was like, wait, where's the phone? Hey, babe, will you hold that?
Of course.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I'm holding Summer Dickerson's live stream. This is an honor.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to say I'm Amy. We've never met, but I watch you all the time. I love your live stream. I started following you in 2020. I want to thank you so much for just showing up and always bringing us with you.
Most
Can't
definitely.
always be out,
Most definitely.
but you are phenomenal. Instagram, I just think you are
Oh, thank you.
incredible. Thank you for everything you do.
Thanks a lot. You know, you don't always hear it, so it's nice to just randomly, you know?
We need you, and I see you everywhere, so just thank you.
Yeah, it's hard, but I'm not going to give
It
up.
is hard, but you're doing the work, and you're bringing a lot of us along who can't always be there, and it just means the world, because I feel like I've learned so much.
That's awesome.
And
That
changed.
makes it worth it. You know what I mean? Because that's what I want to be able, because I belong to so many different communities, you know what I mean? And even
Yeah.
people I don't know that follow me, and I'm just like, I want to bring us all together.
Yeah.
Because this is all of our problems.
It is.
I mean, I don't
It
care
really
what
is.
part of town, I don't care who you pray to, love, all that. You know what I mean? It's all of our stuff.
If you ever need anything,
Yes,
just
ma'am.
don't hesitate. Text me, call me.
I will,
Happy to
I will.
try to help in any way.
Oh, yeah, I'll text you. That way you got my number, too. And anything, if you ever have anything you want me to show up at, just let me know.
Yeah, I'd love to have you come sometimes too and stream if we're doing something that I feel like.
Yeah, most definitely.
you'd be into.
Most definitely. Most definitely. If it's about the people, I'm into it. And McGarvey's just awesome. I love him to death.
He's good.
I'm glad his foot's not messed up anymore. There for a while, he was walking around in
What?
a boot. I'm glad his foot's not messed up
Oh,
anymore.
I know when he was on his
Hey, but you know what? That's why I love him. Because no matter what, and I told him that. I said, crippled or not, you are here.
He's
And
still,
that's
you
what
can't
matters.
stop him. We tried to get him to stop for a few days.
Yeah.
And he called me up on day 3, and he was like, "It's starting to bother me a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not out there." And then his wife called me the next day, and she was like, "You gotta
come
get him out.
You gotta come get him.
He's driving me insane." So
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, y'all keep it up. And yeah, most
too.
definitely. I'll reach out to you.
thank you so much.
Thank you, beautiful. Good job on your streaming, girly. Sorry, baby. Miss Ace. Miss Rose. I just want to grab you real quick. Thank you. See hugging you. I feel like I've missed so many hugs. First of all, I want to say that you're an amazing. Hi, God. I have so many amazing women here today. I would like you to just, what does today mean to you?
Well, for me, it's not only about just wearing orange, it's about remembering to me those that we have lost to violence and the survivors. So for me, it's having a day that I'm able to call my son's name and being able to mention him and so many others, you know, and even I have a grandson who was shot in the head, it grazed him, but he's still here. So just to remember that. So for me, this is about bringing awareness to those that's no longer here and to pay tribute to the survivors who are still here, and also to be able to give voice to what we need to do to forward the movement.
100%. And I just want to say to you, as a gun violence survivor, I appreciate all the work that you do. You know, being trafficked, I had a lot of experiences with that kind of stuff. And so I really want to say thank you, and I'm so sorry, as always, for your son's loss, but the beauty that has came out of all of that, you know what I mean? Like, he's changed my life, and I didn't even know, because of knowing you and the work that you do. And you have just, all throughout these years of my crazy walk, I've always always checked up on me, and I appreciate you for never leaving me behind. So I love you.
I love you.
All right,
more,
girlie.
son. Thank you. And and I'm gonna get with you because they need to hear that side of the story.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to get with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Because
You know I got
told.
you. I got you. Do it louder, baby. Do it louder. Let them hear you. There you go. There you go.
If you all don't mind, I would like to recite the names before we go on the walk. We have. Can I?
Where did Miss Rose go? She was just right there. If you are reading names, can you please come forward? Thank you. You gotcha. Gotcha. Mama gave me a big mouth for a reason. When I tell you Miss Rose, the young lady that I was just talking to, I met her in the very beginning of my journey when I first got out of everything, and I can't tell you guys how amazing she is, how she has took something that is so horrible with her son being killed. She bought the house that, if I'm not mistaken, he was killed in front of, and she's turned it into a youth center. And so she teaches young girls how to sew. She teaches families how to, gives them community for when they're grieving. I can't even put into enough words how much she is a pillar in our community. And we just truly, truly love you, Miss Rose. And because of you, all these people are here today. And because of all of the things that we've all been through, we're all here today. And you've given us plenty of spaces. And I just love you if you see this later. I keep telling her that, but I just sometimes there's certain people that you just really gotta get them to understand that they are just, and she knows this, but she's amazing. Sorry. I didn't mean to yell, but her voice hurt. She couldn't get it right, so I was like, I'm gonna yell real quick. All right. So we're gonna go over here to the table and see what's going on.
Some of you want to call names?
Let me make sure I can pronounce all of them.
But this is the only one I had a problem with.
But not, you know I'm dyslexic. I do not want to disrespect and actually mess with my, but you know what? I'm gonna find somebody else.
I do it. I just didn't know this name.
Bell. They can't talk. I was gonna be like, somebody tell me their name. I don't know.
I'm gonna go ask somebody to roll it.
Nice job.
Want to get it? Get it. That's dope.
These are amazing. Those are beautiful.
Thank you.
I hope you don't mind us here.
No.
Okay. They're really beautiful.
Get a fan there. Get a fan. Okay, yeah, but her fan too.
Fan? This one? Yep, there we go. All these strong, amazing mamas. I don't know where they're baby. Those are hers.
The ladies here.
They might have a roller on the little craft tables. It might be. Where's the letter? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here, let me give you.
I'm gonna mail mine in because mine's gonna be a little long.
Okay.
And I got a street.
Here's an envelope.
I might take it down to a 19 in a second.
And here's the proclamation. You may want to take a picture.
Yes. Look at
Way you'll
this.
have
I
it,
love
you know.
Andy.
Oh, don't we all?
I'm a human trafficking survivor, and he didn't. Well, when he was the AG, he showed me as a human trafficking survivor how to fight. He helped me in the government aspect of it. Yes, he taught me what the AGC told. He taught me what the governor told. He put me on the second council down there for victims of violent crimes. He came to my shelter that I used to run. He's amazing. Him and his wife.
Going to have to run when he runs for Senate.
Oh,
We're gonna hit
You sure it's not gonna be president? I'm just saying. Yes, ma'am. I'm definitely. He's the only politician, and not that I like McCarthy. He's probably the only other one that I would hope with that thing, because I really believe in Andy Beshear. He was one of the first people that gave victims of human trafficking a seat at the table. And I'll never forget him for that. I'm so sorry.
Sam Kamal.
Jibril Tariq Laos. Jamila L. Jackson. David Andino.
Chantel Porter Sr. Galen Espen. Michael Baxter Jr. Monte Wade. Drew Preston Allgood. Raymond Boyd. Joseph A. Lewis. Antoine D. Morris. Jerron Sterling. Devontae Beach. Gordon Ritchie. Rodney Bowman. Thaddeus Eugene Miller. Renata Bella Jackson. My surname is Tyree Smith.
Mitchell Jackson Jr. Timothy Eric Berry. Robert Starver Jr. Titan Walker. Darrell Moxley Jr. Aaron D. Esters Jr. Jarek Dwayne Lamont Young Jr. Charles Watkins Jr. Justin Ross Wells. Juanita Lynette Watkins. Kevin Saunders. Bryce O. Mitchell. Eduardo Mendez Nova. Haley Thomas. My name is Audrey, and I was shot in 2016.
Chester Crawford. Laprice Maddox. Tasha White. Lake Raha. Latif. Bradley May. Isaiah White. Autumn Seeley. Martinez McAtee. Joshua Linda. Jeremiah Smith. Bryant Johnson. David H. Clark Jr. Mallory Cox. Robert Utter. And my daughter was murdered in 2020. Her name is Alexandria Daggett.
Jada Isaiah. Yura Sloan. Michael Evans. John Thompson McQuillan. Quincy Coleman. And Juanette Childers. Leslie Harbin Jr. Rashay Pesa Bandez. Samuel Thurston. Michael Shea Waddell. Devon A. Charles. Ronald Weasley. Taylor Mudd. Michael Lamont Bass II. Quante J. Bird Sr. Devin Curleen. Kayvon L. Talbert. Tyron Neal. Arika Brown. Aubrey Goss. Earl Crawford. Shane Spaniard. Tyrell Miller. William Houston Josiah McFeeder. Jameer Postle. Montrez Boyington. Tariq Jabbar. Travis Rose. I am Krista Gwen. I am the mother of gun violence murder Christian Gwen, 2019. I am the mother of a survivor today, 4 years. Victoria Gwen, she was shot at Violet Park. Thank you. Christian Gwen, Victoria Gwen.
If there's anyone in the audience that has a loved one that you'd like us to honor, please call out their name.
Breonna Taylor. Lisa McCourt.
Joseph Keith Brown, Jr.
Monte Robbins. What was the other name? Ramon Grundy.
Josh Barrett.
Kevin Reel.
Scott Jarrett.
Brian Johnson.
Tracy Dickerson.
Edward Sand.
Roderick Brown.
Scott Jarrett.
Scott Jarrett.
Jennifer Kempton.
Michael David.
Ahmad Price.
Tyler Girth.
Cypress Harris.
Corey
Crow.
Travis Najee.
Brian Johnson.
Travis Najee.
Najee Moody.
Marion Jones.
Essence Duvall.
David McAtee.
Josh Jennifer. Corey Parker. Lewis House. Roger Blue.
Cheryl Williamson.
Tata Bug.
Deron Williams.
Savannah Jean Walker.
Nathaniel Walker. Charles John. So can we try this one more time? In this moment of silence, that we're holding sacred just one more time, just so that the earth feels these prayers are real. We're gonna say it one more time. Not one more. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Not one more. Thank you all. Now we're going to, I believe, go ahead and proceed for the walk. Thank you all for your patience and your pivot. We are having our flags, our signs, all of them things that we made and make sure that you walk with your pride. Say your loved one's name. Meet someone that you didn't come with and make sure that you know that this is community and we are in this for unity.
All right, we're going to start our walk here in a minute. Let me get out of here. How are you doing today, sir? Doing good? Yeah, I was like, I need a cigarette after all.
They're headed this way.
Not for sure. I'm gonna assume because she said they're going like this way, so I'm gonna assume.
I think everyone's kind of like,
Yeah, I'm not. That's just a guess I'm gonna take. Okay. It's a good event. It's my third event today.
I'm already here.
Oh no, I said it was a good event today.
Oh yeah, what?
I seen you this morning. I've seen you at almost all of them, I think.
I did the, yeah, I've done, this is my second.
Good. Yeah, second moms and then the race this morning. I was like, sorry guys, I forgot to bring an extra shirt. So all I had was this. I was like, my bad. Those shoes everybody has is beautiful. The shoes that they have, somebody made with their loved ones on them. A couple of them have them. They're really nice. See where we're gonna go. I'm gonna assume we're going this way. That was my guess. I'm assuming they're coming out this way because they're going down that way, so. Hey, there's my car, but that's not my car. This has been an amazing event today. All right, let's see this. Guns do not keep us safe. Wear orange because the children need your help. Our children need our patience. Our voices can make a difference in stopping the senseless violence. All people deserve to be safe because enough is enough in gun violence. Because there are many victims from every single shooting. 100% on that. It's not just the person that gets killed or shot. I just want to say you look amazing.
Thank you.
And you did absolutely amazing today.
I really appreciate that.
You did great.
Thank you.
You really did.
You did.
Professional girl. We just gonna get you to start speaking and everything.
Oh, okay.
Get you in Frankfurt to start speaking. I do love her outfit though. She's cute. Guns to Gardens.
Tomorrow is our tomorrow's our sixth occasion where we'll have a gun disposal. People who bring in guns that they have that they no longer want.
Okay.
Chopped up in their presence. So
Okay.
No longer a gun anymore.
All right.
The parts from them are recreated into garden tools and works of art.
Ah, look at that. Well, that's something different. I like that. I really like that rose. It's really pretty. I'm gonna take one of these flowers with me. I'm gonna post
Oh,
it.
please do. Please do.
Yeah, we'll get that. I unfortunately have to work at that time tomorrow, so I won't be able to make it. But I'll try to see if I can get some other
I
streamers
was
down.
going to say, the best thing you could do for us is get people there.
I will
who
do my
want-
best.
Who have guns that they would like to give up, it's letting them know about in advance. That's the best thing.
100%. 100%.
Okay.
You ladies keep up all the amazing work.
All right, thank you.
Firearms cars leading that's American. I can't, at 14, we're number 14 in the United States of worst gun violence. That's crazy. For as little as we are, you know what I mean? It's nuts. No, that's what I meant, rural state. We do love our guns. Only if they didn't kill people.
And actually, one of the statistics he didn't give was that 60% of those deaths are suicides.
Yeah.
It's truly the biggest problem.
Yeah.
It's a big problem. But
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people understand how high our suicide rate is. I really don't. It's a lot. Unfortunately, I've lost quite a few friends to suicide. So, but building community, getting the word out, keeping their memories alive. That's what matters. That's why I love events like this, and I love the work that you all do. Like seriously. Hey, I wouldn't miss it. As soon as this rose was like, there's another one. I was like, oh really? I was like, I'm coming. Because I went to the first one this morning, and I went to the Race for Justice this morning for Brianna. So yeah, I've been busy. I done did a mini marathon. Hang out with you guys, so it's been a good day.
it's the whole day.
Hey, it's our community. It has to be.
My daughter, her father was killed in a double homicide. My cousin, she lost her child in this very park. I lost a brother, a cousin, a friend, just like everybody else hurt. And we all heard for the same common ground, to end the gun violence, because enough is enough. We gotta put a stop to the gun violence and start the healing, because that's where it starts, at the root. I grew up in this neighborhood, and it's a lot different from when I was growing up. When I was growing up, we had a village. We was there for each other, and I feel like that's what everybody needs. So I appreciate everybody coming out. For whether it's for Wear Orange, until the moms, the men in action, we the Voices of Pain. We done had so many people come out. It's saddening when my daughter, she just graduated high school. Big ups to her. But her daddy couldn't make it. Her daddy couldn't make it to her graduation because he was killed in a double homicide with his cousin. But the bigger issue is that she's not the only one. Her first cousin lost her father as well. And then you know how many kids have to grow up without fathers. And it's not even just fathers no more. These bullets don't have no ass. We losing fathers, we losing mothers, uncles, friends. And hurt people, it's enough. So normally, if y'all been here with us before, we start off with the kids, we put the kids in the front and let them lead the walk. So if I can get, we coming this way. So if I can get all the kids up here to the front with me, I appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and get this show on the road. Greg don't work. Okay, y'all hear me? We gonna go ahead and get this walk started. Can I get the kids to the front, please?
Shit, my bad.
Oh, y'all quiet. I can't hear y'all. Can I get enough is enough?
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
End the gun violence. End the gun violence. Come on, Beauty. Where's the rest of the kids? And I don't see y'all ain't moving quick enough. It's gloomy, but come on, we gon' y'all bright out here in all this orange. We're ready. Y'all ready? Yeah, enough is enough. 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 No more killing. No more killing. Really, what we got? No more killing. Stop the killing.
Stop the killing.
Start the healing.
Start the healing.
Stop the killing.
Stop the killing.
Start the healing.
Start the healing.
Enough is enough.
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 kids!
Save our 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 streets!
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 Put down the heat!
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 Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
I can't hear y'all back there in the back! I can't hear y'all back there in the back! Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
I can't hear y'all kids up here. Y'all gotta get loud so they can hear y'all back there. Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Walk out my shoe.
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Save our streets!
Save our streets!
Save our streets!
Save our streets!
Save our kids!
Save our kids!
Save our kids!
Save our kids!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Start the healing!
Start the healing!
Stop the killing!
Stop the killing!
Start the healing!
Start the healing!
Stop the killing!
Stop the killing!
Enough is enough!
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 Who's back there in the back? What y'all said?
Enough is enough!
I want to hear y'all all the way to the parkway. I want to hear y'all all the way to the parkway. Enough is enough!
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 Enough is enough! We wear orange!
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 Save our kids!
Save our kids!
Save our streets!
Save our streets!
Save our kids!
Save our kids!
Save our streets!
Save our streets!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Not one more!
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 My life means something!
My life needs something!
Their life means something!
Their life means something!
Put down the gun!
Put down the gun!
Put down the gun!
Put down the gun!
Oh no, as we going to the right. Going to the right. Okay. Enough is enough!
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 Save our streets!
Save our streets!
Save our kids!
Save our kids!
Save our streets!
Save our streets!
Save our kids!
Save our kids!
Enough is enough!
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 Stop the killing!
Stop the killing!
Start the healing!
Start the healing!
Stop the killing!
Stop the killing!
Start the healing!
Start the healing!
Enough is enough!
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 Enough is enough! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Whoa! Wait a minute!
Enough's enough!
Hey, can y'all get to the left and start trying to come through? Oh, they gonna go to the... If we went to the left, they would've went to the right. It would've been alright. Enough is enough!
Yeah, he was going a little fast.
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
We gonna get in the lane, y'all. Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Save our streets!
Save our streets!
Save our kids!
Save our kids!
Save
Which
our
way?
streets!
Save our streets!
Save our kids! No,
Save our kids!
Good trail, y'all, my bad. I went to the car.
Back this way, babies.
All right, come on.
I was like, which way are we going? a little trail.
Y'all.
That's all right.
It's uphill from here, y'all. Huh? All right. I'm gonna get y'all up here. don't normally do. We don't normally take a stop and stay during the walk for Battle Crest. Since we up on this hill, we gotta have a moment of silence. If you can, take a knee. Just to remember the people that was there. I know we already done said out their names, but just to give them some respect. Just to let them know that we miss them. Their names and their lives is not gonna be in vain. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Y'all loved ones appreciate y'all. Y'all don't even know. This us being out here speaking the word and spreading the word and fighting for justice. No justice, no peace. We gonna say it loud. On the regular. It ain't just no Breonna Taylor, no George Floyd, no Roderick Blue. It's not just the Tyrese. This is for every person that we done lost to gun violence. I can't even get the words out. It's so many, but we doing what we can. Cause it's even if in the Bible it say, oh y'all gonna get me choked up. In the Bible it says, with the faith of a mustard seed. It also say when one or two are gathered. You can't make a change if you don't take that first step. All of us, every single one of us out here is the first step, and I want to thank y'all for coming out, for showing y'all people that y'all love them and that they meant something to y'all. That's how you get somebody to rest in peace. Yeah. That's how you get somebody to rest in peace. Revenge don't save nobody. It's a never ending cycle. Revenge don't save nobody. Coming out here, taking these steps, even though we just walking around the loop, we just walking the loop. It means something. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Stop the gun violence.
Stop the gun violence.
Stop the gun violence. Stop the gun violence. Enough is enough. 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 Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our streets. Save our streets. Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our streets. Save our streets. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I got tired of them. I can't hear y'all back in the middle. What y'all say? Y'all said save our kids. Save our kids. Save our streets. Save our streets. Save our kids.
Save our kids.
Save our streets. Save our streets. Stop the killing.
Stop the killing.
Start the healing.
Start the healing.
Stop the killing.
Stop the killing.
Start the healing.
Start the healing.
Enough is enough.
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 Save our kids.
Save our kids.
Save our streets.
Save our streets.
Save our kids.
Save our kids. Save our streets.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Stop the violence. Stop the healing. Stop the violence. Start the healing. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Save our streets. Save our kids. Save our streets. Save our kids.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Not one more.
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 Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Save our streets.
Save our streets.
Save our kids.
Save our kids.
Save our streets.
Save our streets.
Save our kids.
Save our kids.
Enough is enough.
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 Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Save our kids.
Save our kids.
Save our streets.
Save our streets.
Save our kids.
Save our kids.
Save our streets.
Save our streets.
Enough is enough.
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 Save our kids.
Save our kids.
Save our streets.
Save our streets.
Save our kids.
Save our kids.
Save our streets.
Save our streets.
Ooh, thank y'all for coming out today. We really appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, sorry, sweetie. Another successful event. This is really good. Hello, how are you? Doing good, doing good.
At the table.
I've been there, yeah.
I thought I said
It's summer. I just changed my hair. I had the red hair, remember?
summer.
Yeah.
Summer.
Yes, it's summer.
Oh, summer. I just been talking.
I changed my hair color, that's all.
With a different.
Yeah, I changed it up a little bit.
Oh, good. You're still on the battlefield.
Always on the battlefield. You know, so what is today? Hold on, let me take this out of Zoom a little bit. What does today mean to you?
It means.
Well, tell us who you are
Okay, I'm
and what you do.
I'm Bishop Dennis B. Lyons.
Okay.
President of the Voice of Louisville Civil Rights Organization. I'm founder of the Bishop's Table.
That's right.
That meets each week, and I'm pastor of the Gospel Missionary Church. Also chaplain of the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. So I wear a lot of hats, and this means so much to each one of those entities in the community. It reminds me of the scripture that says, if my people. We've been waiting on the police, we've been waiting on the social, we've been waiting on the government, waiting on Metro Council to do something, waiting on the police, waiting on another chief, then we get another chief, waiting on the consent decree to make a change. But change do not come except it comes according to the scripture. And the scripture says, if my people, which are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray and seek my face. And so this represents my people.
Yes.
So this is my people. Even down on Breedway,
yep,
it was God's people that made the change. Just why we got a consent decree, because of the people.
That's right.
And so today is another mark of where these parents, they come with their hearts hurting, but yet they come still for the community, even with aching hearts, tears in their eyes.
Yeah.
But they still are thinking about not only their sons and their daughters that have been murdered, but also of the community.
That's right.
So it means much to see you with your new hair.
Yes, with the new hair. Everybody don't know. Everybody's like, wait, are you Summer? I'm like, yes, it's me. I just changed my hair. I went for bright red because I've had bright red for.
How long has it been since you changed?
Oh, just a couple days. This is my first public outing.
Wait, I get a chance.
Yes, this is my first public outing.
I ain't even got my phone.
Oh, you so silly.
But I got for a debut. Let me see. Yes,
You got
I
it?
do.
There you go. You gotta take a selfie?
Yes, golly.
I'm a hot mess right
I'm
now.
gonna put a little.
There we go.
Oh, Summer. Bishop in the sun.
There we go.
Yes. Yeah, that's just down.
Holler. Keep doing the work
Okay,
you're doing.
thank
Love
you.
you.
Keep coming back.
Yeah, always.
Moms do that.
All right, you guys. Well, this has been another great event. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Hi, beautiful. And so this is where they made posters and different things like that. It's another great event. So again, we're always doing things around the community. If you want to get involved, you can watch my page or just watch all kinds of different events on Facebook and different things like that to let you know where you can get involved at. But it's the people that make the change. And so I appreciate every single person throughout all 3 events that came out and did their thing today, whether they showed up, they spoke, they ran, they held a poster, they held space. This is what community looks like. It means showing up and supporting each other and supporting the families that have lost loved ones at gun violence and the survivors. And myself, I am a gun survivor, gun violence survivor myself. So coming to stuff like this is important. Coming and seeing people just coming together and networking and building community and all that good stuff. So I want to say thank you to everybody that's tuned in. If you have not, like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you guys soon. You know, we be out. I'm sweating. We be out and about, so I will see you guys. I am probably going to head home. It's going to be storming soon, so I'm going to head home. But I want to say thank you to all the people that hosted these amazing events and all the people that showed up. And that's what matters, dude. We matter, so we have to show up for each other. Have a great day, everybody. Be a part of the solution or be a part of the problem. If you're going to be the problem, be the whole problem and the solution. Holler.